In the heart of Gaza, a new aid distribution system has ignited both hope and horror. Launched on May 27th, the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, GHF, backed by the United States and Israel, aimed to streamline humanitarian aid delivery. However, within just 8 days, this initiative has been marred by tragedy, with at least 64 Palestinians killed near the Swedish village aid compound alone. The GHF's approach deviates from traditional methods. Instead of multiple distribution points managed by the United Nations, the GHF operates four centralized, militarized compounds, primarily in southern Gaza. This consolidation has forced many Palestinians to travel long distances through conflict zones, increasing their vulnerability. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, have justified their actions near these centers by citing security concerns. They claim that individuals deviating from designated routes pose threats, leading to the use of warning shots. However, eyewitness accounts and video evidence suggest that many victims were unarmed civilians seeking essential aid. Critics argue that the GHF system lacks transparency and fails to adhere to humanitarian principles. The United Nations and various aid organizations have expressed concerns over the militarization of aid and the exclusion of established humanitarian agencies. Furthermore, the GHF's communication has been inconsistent, with announcements about aid distribution often made with minimal notice, leading to chaos and overcrowding at the sites. The situation is further complicated by the United States' recent veto of a United Nations Security Council resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. The US justified its veto by stating that the resolution failed to condemn Hamas explicitly.
The United States will never stop working to free all the hostages, including the remains of 4 Americans murdered by Hamas.
This move has isolated the US diplomatically, as the other 14 council members voted in favor of the resolution. As the humanitarian crisis deepens, the international community faces a critical question. Can aid be effectively and ethically delivered in a highly militarized and politicized environment? The current model in Gaza raises concerns about the safety of civilians and the true intentions behind aid distribution. In conclusion, while the GHF's initiative was ostensibly designed to provide much-needed assistance to Gaza's population, its execution has led to significant civilian casualties and widespread criticism. The blending of military objectives with humanitarian efforts has blurred the lines between aid and conflict, leaving many to question the viability of such an approach in alleviating human suffering. As the world watches, the need for a transparent, impartial, and effective humanitarian response in Gaza has never been more urgent.